Hey, Friday. It is a garden flower granny square Friday. Last week we had the spring fling craft along, the 2026. This week's the flower. Next week we'll be back to spring fling. I owe you two. It's been 2 weeks. Not a problem. I did them. All right, so I just randomly grabbed two. No rhyme, no reason. I just grabbed two. And did I lose two? What the heck? Oh, okay. I got my cards mixed up here. All right, what did I grab? The first one that I grabbed is the Fleabane. F-L-E-A, Flea, Bane, B-A-N-E. What a crazy name for a flower. Fleabane. It's cute, it's little, it's tiny. It worked up marvelously quick. For these two, the two that I chose, I pretty much worked the same color palette. We got that yellow in the middle. We got the yellow scrap ball in the middle. It goes this way, silly. There we go. Now the petals are popping, right? Absolutely no problem. Single crochets, little scrap of pink, some clusters, no big deal. You know what I noticed about these cards is it's not necessarily telling you to turn sides, to turn, slip to join, how many to crochet up to build yourself up to the next level. And then it's not saying to turn. Sometimes in granny squares it says turn, and sometimes it doesn't say turn. If I'm in the right spot for where the design is telling me to, being left-handed, I'll just continue on. If I'm not in the right spot, sometimes turning will help. Green is the green that is close as the green. That's a little bit more olive, but that's what I got. I got spring. And then, of course, I'm edging all of mine with Big Twist jelly beans. Was that the jelly beans? Lime jelly. All right, so I'm finishing them all off with lime jelly so that all of my granny square flowers are connectable and fluid and universal for my friend Amanda over at Tap Mama and the Bag Brigade, who graciously said that she would stitch them together if I made them all. So that's my motivation. The next one, I did not fully complete it because I have a point. Here's the card that I picked. It is the Strawberry Leaf 3D motif. So, open work granny square. All right, so then I gotta go to the little booklet that comes with it, and there are two different granny squares for closing them up. We got the granny square background chart and then the solid chart. So in the picture, I messed up last time, in the picture it shows the background chart. So I made the background chart. The last row around, I did lime jelly. And for the inside, now I'm really running low on this stuff. This is all I got left. And this orange is a very popular color in these squares. We'll be okay. So I got that. Then I made my leaf. Now, in the chart, as you're working it up, it says about first row or second row when you're starting your motif, it'll have some black single crochets, and it's telling you that those are the stitches you're going to use to attach your motif to your square. I found out that when I'm starting the center of the motif, the flower, if it's a chain, if it's a circle, whatever it is, if I leave a really long tail, that helps me sew it on without having any extra ends or anything crazy going on. So there we go. My Strawberry Leaf 3D motif. There was a variety of stitches in this one. This one did singles, half, and triples. There were some triples in the very point. The picot border, nice and easy, chain 3, working back into your slip. Nice and easy, no problem, no questionable turning my work or not turning my work. I worked it up left-handed as is, followed the chart, no big deal. So those are my 2 granny square flower decks. Nice and easy this week. My stitch counts worked up. I worked on these at this trampoline fun place where we're on spring break. So I took Ryan over there and let him jump with some friends. I got my color palette, nice and portable. I popped it into my purse and I just sat at a little table and worked on these. I'm that mom. So that's it. That's it for this week. Nice and easy. My garden is growing. 2 more squares. I'm moving right along. I counted them all up. I'm on track. I'm on track to finish these. How many was there? 50. I'm on track to finish these on time. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for hanging out with me on this beautiful Friday. And next Friday, we'll be back with another spring chicken. I'll see you soon, friends. Are you working on granny squares? Are you? Are the flower ones? Send me a picture in the email. I'd love to see what you're working on. Take care, friends. Bye.